Okay. I want you to please read this out loud for me.
Alright.
Not quite yet. If you get stuck, I will tell you the word so you can keep reading. But when I say stop, you stop reading.
Alright.
And I may ask you to tell me about what you just read, similar
Alright.
to the last test.
Alright.
So do your best. Start now and begin.
It is amazing to think that a dinosaur might have stepped in the water you drank last night. That because the water you use to drink, shower, or swim in is very old. The earth has a fixed amount of water that keeps going around and around, in what is known as the water cycle. The water cycle has 4 main phases. The first phase is called evaporation. This occurs when the sun heats up the water in rivers, lakes, and oceans. The heat turns some of the water into vapor or steam. At the point, the water is said to evaporate as it becomes part of the air. The next phase of the water cycle is called condensation.
Okay, stop. Alright, so I'd like you to tell me a little bit about what you just read, not quite yet. When I say begin, you can start because again, I'm going
Well, I
to.
have to.
I know you didn't read the whole thing. Just tell me about anything that you remember about what you read.
Well, the heat turns some water into vapor or steam. Apparently, it could heat up in rivers, lakes, and oceans.
Tell me everything you can.
The earth has a fixed amount of water that keeps going around and around in what is known as the water cycle. It has 4 phases, like evaporation, condensation.
Okay.
Cool.
Great. Good job. All right, now we are going to do one more reading. This one to the next.
The water at the top of the world, right?
The land at the top of the world, yes. So don't
ready.
start just yet. Our timer. And when you are ready, you can begin.
When you hear the word desert, you probably think of a hot, sandy place. There is another kind of desert, though. This desert is very cold, and for part of the year, it is wet and soggy. It is called an Arctic tundra. The Arctic tundra is a barren and treeless land just below the North Pole. For up to 10 months each year, this land is bitterly cold. Dry ice winds strip moisture from everything they touch. The earth lies frozen under a thin layer of snow during a long, dark winter. Then, for a short time, the sun shines brightly. Temperatures rise. The snow melts, and a thin layer of topsoil begins to thaw.
Okay, stop right there. Okay, last time, as much as you can tell me about what you just read.
They say the desert's very cold, and for part of the year it is wet and soggy. It's called the Arctic tundra. The tundra is a barren of treeless land just below the North Pole.
Okay. Don't look at the story and tell me everything you can.
Well, there's a bunch of deserts.
Okay. Stop. And that's it.